Swifties for Trump. Apparently we're getting some Taylor Swift fans are out there going Swifties for Trump.
You're the one
Here we go. Have a listen.
I'm not
the Swifties. I never thought I'd see the day that Swifties were rallying for Trump. A lot of them are just saying, you know, if Trump was in office, this would have never, ever happened. But the Swifties are waking up. A lot of terrorism going on. I guess she had to shut down some shows because of it. There wouldn't be terrorism or wars going on because we had world peace before, and he'll do it again. And they're finally waking up, and it's wild to see. So freaking proud right now. Like, go Swifties. Like, let's fucking do this, bro. We're in it together now, baby.
Taylor Swift has 9 concerts at the end of October, early November.
First up, Kansas City's power trio, NFL star Travis Kelce, the Mahomes couple, Patrick and Brittany, were out in full force this Saturday, cheering on the Kansas City Current. With Travis rocking a Current cap and the Mahomes crew repping their team gear, the vibe was electric. Then, we've got Donald Trump stirring the pot with a wild claim that Taylor is endorsing his presidential bid. Yep, you heard that right. Trump's outlandish declaration has left many scratching their heads, especially when the so-called Swifties for Trump movement is nothing but smoke and mirrors. On the sports front, the Kelsey brothers brought their A-game with a jaw-dropping trick pass against the Detroit Lions. Travis and Patrick's chemistry is off the charts, but despite their magic, the Chiefs narrowly lost. Taylor fans are on high alert, buzzing about potential hints of a Reputation re-release. With red and green lights flashing and a serpentine exit, it's looking like Swift might just be dropping a major Easter egg. And adding to the drama, Blake Lively's under fire for using a derogatory term for transgender people in old interviews. The backlash is fierce, with fans debating if it's a case of outdated language or something more problematic. Stay tuned for all the juicy details. Things are about to get even more scandalous. Trump's wild claims. In a move that's got everyone talking, Donald Trump has stirred the pot with a claim that Taylor is endorsing his presidential bid. Yep, you heard that right. Trump, always one for the dramatic, announced on his Truth Social that Swift support was a done deal, even though it's pure fantasy. His declaration of "I accept" has left many scratching their heads. The hype began with a photo of a teen in a Swifties for Trump tee, and a claim that Swift fans were flocking to Trump's side after her Vienna concert was canceled due to security threats. But here's the kicker. This supposed endorsement is nothing more than a digital mirage. The original post was labeled as satire, and the images of Swift endorsing Trump are as real as a unicorn.
Swifties for Trump. Apparently we're getting some Taylor Swift fans are out there going Swifties for Trump.
You're the one
Here we go. Have a listen.
A lot of them are just saying, you know, if Trump was in office, this would have never, ever happened. There's a lot of terrorism going on. I guess she had to shut down some shows because of it.
We don't have the time to argue, but no thank you. And Taylor Swift is a massive lefty. And
You don't think that? I think it's great. If young people are getting behind Trump, the more the merrier.
And we shouldn't care about the opinions of pop stars, let alone their fans.
There you
Is
go.
she even old enough to vote?
Trump's camp is doubling down, with a spokesperson pushing the idea that this so-called Swifties for Trump movement is growing by the day. Meanwhile, Swift, who's busy dazzling crowds in London with her Eras Tour, hasn't said a word about Trump's latest antics. Her last political show of support was for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris during the 2020 election, and she stayed mum on the current race. Rumors are swirling that Swift might make a surprise appearance at the Democratic National Convention, but given her packed tour schedule and the spate of wild speculation, it's looking more like wishful thinking. As the 2024 election heats up, it's clear that Trump's fake endorsements are just another twist in a campaign season full of drama and disinformation.
We don't need to serve up politics for that. It's divided us as such a nation. I think 2 things about this. The tickets are extremely expensive to go see her. I can talk about it off stage. But when people pay to see you, just perform. Why can't you go to a concert without that? She can vote any kind of way she wants.
Taylor Swift has 9 concerts at the end of October, early November, for Election Day. All red states. October 18th and the last one, November 3rd. Thanks to Hawkeye Whack-A-Mole, who I saw this info from.
Kansas City power trio. The Kansas City sports scene is heating up. This past Saturday, NFL star Travis Kelce joined forces with the Mahomes power couple Patrick and Brittany to cheer on the Kansas City Current at the Women's Cup. The trio, known for their epic camaraderie, was spotted at the game as the Current triumphed over Atletico Madrid with a thrilling 1-0 victory in their hometown of Kansas City, Missouri. In an Instagram post that had fans buzzing, the Current shared snaps of the dynamic trio in action. Travis, ever the showman, threw up peace signs while sporting a red Kansas City Current cap and a laid-back black Nike shirt. Patrick and Brittany, the soccer team's proud co-owners, were decked out in matching white shirts and caps, adding to the day's excitement. The highlight? Seeing this NFL trio fully back women's sports, something fans were absolutely here for. The enthusiasm was palpable as fans took to social media, praising the guys for their support. Comments like "Real men support women's sports" and "Love seeing the KC sports support one another" were flying high. Yet not all of Kelsey's inner circle was present. His pop star girlfriend, Taylor, was noticeably absent, as she's currently dazzling crowds in London with her tour. But let's not forget, last month, Kelsey and the Mahomeses were in Amsterdam rooting for Swift at her concert. They were spotted embracing and enjoying the show, with Brittany even checking on Kelsey as he wiped away tears during a particularly heartfelt performance. It's clear these sports and entertainment heavyweights are all about supporting each other, whether it's on the field or at a concert. So, keep your eyes peeled for more from this high-profile crew. They're sure to bring the drama and excitement wherever they go. Kelce Brothers Preseason Magic. On August 17th, the NFL spotlight shone bright on the Kansas City Chiefs as tight end Travis Kelce and quarterback Patrick Mahomes delivered a jaw-dropping play that had fans and family buzzing. During the preseason game against the Detroit Lions, the dynamic duo pulled off an awe-inspiring behind-the-back pass that made waves, not just on the field but on social media too. Jason Kelsey, the Eagles' legendary alum and Travis's older brother, couldn't contain his excitement. He took to X to rave about the play, calling it one of his most enjoyed preseason games so far. His praise didn't stop there. He posted a video of the trick pass, marveling at his brother's audacious move and adding a playful, "I got a fever and I need more cowbell."
Third down. Mahomes keeps it, goes behind the back. Kelsey's got it for the first down. You know, we've seen a lot of football games.
Kelsey for the first down. Now all of a sudden it's another thing for defenses to worry about.
For those who missed the play, Mahomes used the behind-the-back pass as a surprise tactic to connect with Travis, securing a crucial first down. The move wasn't just flashy. It was a strategic gem that showcased their on-field chemistry. Mahomes, with his trademark humor, joked that the trick play was a result of Travis not running the route he was supposed to, leading to the creative, albeit spiteful pass. But it wasn't just the Kelce brothers making headlines. The game also featured Carson Wentz, a former Eagle and now a backup for the Chiefs, who threw one of the touchdowns, and Nate Sudfeld of the Lions, who also scored a touchdown. Despite the thrill and impressive plays, the Chiefs narrowly lost to the Lions 24-23. With their next game against the Chicago Bears looming on August 22nd, the excitement is far from over. Keep your eyes peeled for more Kelce magic and Mahomes marvels as the NFL preseason rolls on.
He's got the voice thing, and so he kind of mumbled out the play. I couldn't hear it. I was walking up to the line. I was like trying to decipher what he was saying. It wasn't a play. No, it was a play. It was a first down. I was trying to go help my guy out. By the time I looked over there, he was already in mid-form. Before I knew it, he snapped the ball, and then I kind of saw him out of my peripheral run to the sideline, so like a photo on a sports card, throwing the ball to me.
So, okay, everybody's going to be talking about it. You had to talk about it this week because of what happened in practice. You did it in a game today. Tell us about that play.
Travis didn't run the route he was supposed to run, and then it was kind of a out of spite, I do a behind-the-back pass, but now it's going to be a highlight. I don't know if you can hear me on the broadcast. I'm yelling at him, and then he doesn't run it, so.
Swifties on high alert. The buzz is all about Taylor's potential announcement of Reputation Taylor's version, and the clues are flying faster than you can say, snake emoji. It all started with Taylor's recent Eras Tour show at London's Wembley on August 17th. After an electrifying performance, she made a dramatic exit through a trapdoor while waving in a serpentine fashion. This wasn't just a quirky move, it had fans buzzing, because the snake is the iconic symbol for her Reputation era. Talk about a subtle hint. Adding fuel to the fire, the stadium lights flashed red and green on August 18th, which fans are interpreting as a nod to Reputation's release. The date isn't random either. Exactly 7 years ago, Taylor wiped her social media clean before teasing her Reputation album with 3D snake footage. To top it all off, Taylor played I Did Something Bad from Reputation live in London for the first time during this tour. Could this be her way of dropping hints for the re-release? Given her love for cryptic messages and Easter eggs, the timing seems perfect. While the speculation has been swirling for months, it looks like the stars might finally be aligning for a Reputation announcement. Stay tuned, Swifties might just be in for a major treat. Lively's language controversy. Blake Lively is once again under the spotlight, and it's not for her latest film or fashion. Fans are furious after resurfaced interviews revealed she repeatedly used a derogatory term for transgender people. The drama kicked off when a 2012 Elle interview quote resurfaced, where Lively made a comment about hoping for trannies if she didn't have daughters. The backlash was immediate, with many calling out the actress for her choice of words. Social media was abuzz with outrage, with some users pointing out that the term is considered offensive and hurtful by many in the transgender community. But it doesn't stop there. Lively used the same slur in a 2009 Allure interview, where she expressed her insecurities by comparing herself to the term. She also used the term in a 2008 Nylon interview while dismissing tabloid rumors. Fans are questioning if Lively's repeated use of the term reflects a pattern of insensitivity or if it's just a reflection of outdated language. Despite the criticism, some fans have defended Lively, suggesting that the language was more acceptable in the past and that she could have chosen her words better. However, the resurfacing of these interviews has added fuel to the fire of ongoing backlash against the actress, who's also facing criticism for her recent promotion tactics and alleged mean girl behavior.
And they want to really talk to you. What's the best way for them understands the themes of this movie, comes across you in public, to be able to talk to you about this? For people who see this movie, who relate to the topics of this movie on a deeply personal level.
I could just location share you, and then we could...
That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.